Welcome to the Transportation Museum. Our very first stop on the tour is seeing the automobiles. Let's go explore the automobiles throughout history. The first automobile on our tour is the 1901 White Steam Stanhope. It was invented by a man named Thomas White. Mr. White actually owned a sewing company, but in 1900 his sewing company began to make steam automobiles. In 1901, his company produced 193 vehicles. In 1905, a racing version of the White, named Whistling Billy, pushed its sales by going 73 miles per hour. It was also the first automobile to be driven by a U.S. president. This president was Teddy Roosevelt in 1906. This company now belongs to Volvo. Up next on our exciting tour is the 1907 Ford Model R. This car is actually number 322 of 2,500 automobiles that were manufactured between April and August of 1907. This prototype was followed by the Model S, which was then followed by the famous Ford Model T. It seems to me that there's an alphabetical order to the Ford models, R, S, and then the famous T. Of course, we have to talk about the Model T, or the Ford Model T. If you notice in the picture, there are 3 pictures of different Model Ts. The Model T was a famous car because it was the first car to really be affordable for many Americans. In 1908, not only could the rich afford the Model T, but also the average working American. When I went to visit Peru, back in 2010, I actually got to ride in a Ford Model T. This isn't part of the Transportation Museum, but I thought it was pretty neat. Just like anything, in 1925, the Ford Motor Company foresaw an end to the Model T. So they decided, hey, we're going to invent a new car. So they invented the 1931 Ford Model A Town Sedan. It was nothing new or radical, and the Town Sedan sold for $630. Let's skip ahead a couple years and go to the year 1961. Below you'll see a picture of the 1961 Chevrolet Corvair ramp side. This was built 1961 through 1964. The unique side loading ramp, as you see in the picture, is what helped give this vehicle its unique name, which would be ramp side. The final automobile on our journey is this awesome milk truck, which is made by Devaco, which is an acronym for Detroit Industrial Vehicle Company, which manufactured the trucks from 1926 until the company went out of business in 1986. If you had milk delivered to your home, chances are your milkman was driving a Devaco.